MLD video for today. Today's episode 584 of Let's Talk About Chicks, man. Chicks, man. Today's girl's name is GD. I think so. Um, it's I think maybe it's just my personal opinion, but I think a girl's face is the most important thing. Again, my opinion. You might disagree, but I really think that a girl's face is the most important thing. I rather have, I rather her have a beautiful face than humongous yiddies or nice behind. Even the body like doesn't have to be perfect because I've seen girls who don't have the perfect body, but the face just takes them to a because a face can get a girl to a good solid 5'6", in my opinion. You know, and of course when she has more to offer, it helps. It helps. Anyways, first picture, check it out. I hope Premiere Pro didn't cut off the top of the bottom. I know it always happens, and by the time I see it, it's already late. I'm already tired of editing and stuff. I don't want to go back and just re-edit. So I hope you get to see everything. But like I was saying like about the face. This girl's face, man. She has nice, humongous yiddies, respectfully. But even if she didn't have, look at that face. Look at that face card. Damn, the curly hair. Damn, light skin. Damn, and one thing that I I haven't realized, but I realize it now is that like having a face card is not about just at least for me it's not just about being having a pretty face. It's having a pretty face that sends the right message. What I mean by that is a face card that like has the wifey material look. Because like Ruby Rose, for example, has a face card, but it's the face card of a whore. you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Ruby Rose doesn't give uh wifey material vibes. You know what I'm saying? And let me use another example that something I was talking about on Twitter the other day is the Victoria Justice girl. That's the face card. That's wifey material face card. You know what I'm saying? Look at her and look at Ruby Rose. They're both, in my opinion, like nines and tens, right? Because they have the face card. But Victoria Justice has a wifey material face card. Ruby Rose has a face card, but it's the face card of a whore. I'm being real. That's really how I feel, bro. It's really how I feel. And then nothing wrong with Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is fine. I would clap those cheeks every day. But my point is that I like a girl with a face card, but it has to be that face card that gives wifey material vibes. Because that's what we want, man. We don't want our girl to be a whore looking, whore vibes. We don't want that. But the other thing too, I want you to see on this reel is that there's also like what they do that gives wifey material vibes. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see with this reel right here. So check this reel out. Bro, I muted the reel because copyright and stuff, but you don't have to hear what she's singing. Look at that. The long curly hair, humongous yiddies. Woof. And again, the face card, and she's singing, closing her eyes, just feeling the vibes, feeling the moment. This is what I'm saying. What they do also matters. That's what you want from your girl, to do something soft and sensitive. You don't want these soldiers out here who think they're better than men. Anyways, man, that's it for today. Peace.